Red. Hello, my name is GeneralPutte. This documentary will be the best one so far, explaining my life on Wynncraft. Purpose of this thread is to make people entertained. This is not a shitpost. This is just my story in a documentary because I like making documentaries.
Script written by GeneralPutte. Apple speech to text function and a bot I coded that fixes grammar. Narrated by
Wynn2048.
Dream96
and Pugger5. Edited by GeneralPutte. Recorded by
Dream96
Pugger5 and GeneralPutte.
Let me introduce you to my world. I usually play Hypixel, but I have a long history with Wynncraft, which we'll hear soon. To understand my story on Wynncraft, you have to know who my friends are. Back in 2016 to 2017, I used to have a clan of people called Putte. It was Putte V1, me, Putte V2, Andreas, Putte V3, Cappy, Putte V4, Andreas' sister, Putte V5 and Putte V6. We used to go around on servers and everyone thought we were alts, and it was very fun. But it all ended. I stayed as Putte V1. Putte V2 lost his computer, and Putte V3, 5 and 6 changed their names. Originally, Putte V1, V3 and V6 didn't change their names from Putte. Putte V1 became GeneralPutte. V3 became Captain Putte, we abbreviated to Cappy, and V6 became Lieutenant Putte, but today only GeneralPutte remains.
I think I met Andreas first. One day he met Cappy. Andreas showed me Cappy, and that is how the long friendship started. Cappy was only 9 years old then, but it was 2016, so it's okay. He was the one to show me Wynncraft in April 2017.
Next on the line I met Sefa. Cappy met Sefa in Deathless while he needed help with a quest. Sefa's IGN at the time was not Sefa, actually I think it was Horksy, lol. Cappy showed me Sefa and then we became friends. Sefa and Cappy are actually super good friends to this day.
The 14th of January 2018, Cappy needed help with a question mark quest. He needed help all the time, lol. On tab, he looked for hero ranked people. He found Pugger5, high up on the tab. He was up to help Cappy and Sefa. Pugger5 would later turn out to be one of Cappy's best friends, so they both practiced building together. In early June of 2018, Cappy and Pugger5 both got their applications back for Wynncraft Builder. They were both accepted. However, as they were starting the trials, Cappy disappeared for a long time. Pugger5 hadn't seen him for 5 to 6 days when he was back. Pugger5 said that he was worried if Cappy was dead or something. Because of that, Pugger5 asked Cappy for one of the other Putte's discords. The chosen Putte was me, GeneralPutte. That's how I met the overweight sheep who weighs 60 kilograms.
Now, it was time for me to meet Wynn2048. It was now late 2019. I wanted a documentary about Grux narrated. I was hoping Leo would narrate it, because he thinks I'm weird. After Leo, I DM'd tons of other people. Eventually, I gave up on Leo and his friends from the Curse repository, and I decided to DM a random mod. This would be Wynn2048. And Wynn2048 wasn't a bad person at all, actually a funny person. Wynn2048 is, however, a bit slow sometimes, especially with narrating documentaries.
A final friend of mine was Dream96. He had been stalking me on the forums for the past few weeks. One day when I joined on Wynn's Discord, Dream96 was there. It was perfect because I needed something narrated. At first I DM'd another person, but that person was slower than Wynn2048. So I DM'd Dream96 to narrate my documentary, and so he did. I was about to send him the script, but before I pressed enter he had already narrated the entire documentary. It was faster than light. I will tell more stories about these people later.
Alright, into Wynncraft. When I founded Wynncraft 2 years ago, I didn't play it of free will. I played it because a Finnish boy named Cappy forced me to play Wynncraft. I knew nothing about the server at the time. The very first thing he said was, "Come you ugly Swedish boy." I chose Mage as my first class. Starting to play Wynncraft was so boring because I didn't know anything about the game. I just followed him later and played until I got to combat level 30. I liked to click on the mobs and then emeralds dropped. It was satisfying, but fuck quests to be honest.
1 year later, Cappy's best friend, Pogo5, forced me onto Wynncraft. They both gave me 2,000 emeralds so I would stop playing. Pogo5 forced me to do lots of quests and then I cried. Who likes quests, especially those scary armor stunt monsters? I got lots of XP, so it was not that horrible to walk around for hours. One day, Captain Putte made a bet with me. If I reached level 60 by the end of the week, he would buy me VIP. Pogo5 guided me through the game so I would get to level 60. 6 days later, I was level 59. But we decided to take a break on the 7th day because I wanted to play Hypixel. So I didn't get VIP.
Then 1 month later, Poggy told me to do professions or he would make a diss track on me. And so I did. It was fun. I was a farmer like tennis. I reached high level, higher than my combat level, but then I gave up. A new game mode released. HIC. I had to play this instead. I never got too far. I haven't played Wynncraft for about 4 to 5 months now. I find no life in Hypixel much more fun.
Even if I don't play Wynncraft, I still have a lot of stuff to do. As you know, I'm Wynncraft's top 10 most famous YouTubers. On the top 10, other YouTubers include Dream96, Shots, Salted, Win2048, and Pog5. Pog5 makes really weird videos, like himself following up a pig's butt. Let me introduce you to my life. I go to school and get A in religion, like a religious monk. Then I come home and write a script for the video using Apple's speech-to-text function while I play Mega Balls. Then I force my friends to record a video because they are professional recorders. Usually it's Pog5 or Cepha who records the videos. As you know, I also have guest narrators. Usually, I try to get JBip or Pepper or Rimmed or Leo to narrate my videos, but they never want to, so then I get my friends. Dream96 or Win2048 or Pog5 have been my narrators for my videos so far. Then the video has to be edited. That is usually my job. I use Windows Movie Maker and cut stuff and add music. Then I get 30 likes on the forums. But if the editing is more advanced, I will force Dream96 or Win2048 or Pog5 or Cappy or Cepha to edit it. Then I upload the video to the forums and it is like the simulator. Sometimes the mods get angry and delete my post. But Win2048 is a good mod and likes my threads.
In the past, I used to go on Discord too. On the first day, I told Pepino that I saw a blue block and a white block. I saw a rabbit and fell in the shower. Nobody understood anything and then Salted called me a professional troll. I continued doing this. One day, I posted a picture of myself off-map with 20 hacks using the Badline client. I had obviously photoshopped the image. There was a hot debate on banning the Badline client. The last troll I ever had on my main account, I said I got creative and flew into Dern. I posted pictures of some Dern stuff I found online, but then I got banned. Soon all of my Discord alts got banned for being GeneralPutte.
Just like my successors, Pogo5, Cappy and Win2048, I have tried becoming a staff member on Win. I applied for both GM and Builder, but I kept getting denied. I asked my man JBip for advice, but he didn't know why. Maybe the other staff just hates me. But who would hate a handsome man such as me?
I would consider my best Wynncraft friends to be Cappy, Cepha, Pogo5, Dream96 and Win2048. We are part of the Brisk group, an anti-bullying group. This Saturday we all played minigames together. Pogo5 hosted the server, but it was a free server because he is poor. We had a lot of fun until Cappy started playing ear-rape music and he spammed the music bot. Then we banned him from the Discord server after 53 warnings.
We continued playing together. Then, Pog5 gave me op for some reason and I went to creative mode and broke the map. Cepha got annoyed and left. Then everybody was stuck and Pog5 had to give everyone op. Now we were stuck again and we typed /kill at E and the map was broken. Then I had to go and I assumed they all left after.
Sign up